Mnataka tuendelee kusimama na Rigiji? Sisi tunashangaa sana kama tume ya mawakili. Ukiangalia hakimu mkuu Chief Justice anajua kuna kesi mahakamani na anaenda kupatia jamaa kiapo. Hii kesi ikifika pale mahakamani Supreme Court, tutafanyaje? Na yeye ndiye aliyempa kiapo. What shall we do when this case goes to the court, to the Supreme Court? Yet the Chief Justice presided over the swearing of that si mnajua? Sisi tunasimama na Rigathi wa Gachagua.
Yes, NJIRU, one of the lawyers who is presiding over a case of the impeachment motion of Rigathi Gachagua, has come out to call out Justice Martha KOOME. Any sane Kenyan should not be happy because Kindiki was sworn in. In fact, even if you don't love Gachagua and you love Kindiki, the process that made Kindiki the deputy president was threaded in unconstitutionality. So today, NJIRU came out to call out Martha KOOME. We all know Martha KOOME in the impeachment process was nowhere to be seen until when Kindiki was going to be sworn in. In fact, a narrative was driven that is out of the country, not knowing that maybe it was a plan for the deputy president Philomena Mwilu to preside over empanelment of the bench and later leading to the swearing in of Kindiki. So any sane Kenyan should not be happy that Kindiki is as a result of unconstitutionalism. So today, the lawyer of Rigathi Gachagua, NDEGWA, came out to attack Martha KOOME, telling him off that has been a miscarriage of justice. So in this episode, I've come to talk about the comments which were made by the lawyer who presided over the impeachment motion of Rigathi Gachagua, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So NDEGWA is one of the junior leaders, lawyers, who presided over the impeachment motion of Rigathi Gachagua. In fact, Rigathi Gachagua put up a spirited fight. That's the reason as to why the masses are behind him. Even those who never liked him at the beginning are siding with him. We all know that what happened to our judiciary, it was a pullback in our constitutionalism. You cannot tell me that there is a case in court, someone fighting not to be impeached, and you swear in another person, yet the case is still ongoing. What it clearly means is that Rigathi Gachagua is not going to get justice in the judiciary. And they saw it at the beginning when they asked for the judges to recuse themselves. Maybe they read through the lines, and indeed as they read, the conservative orders were lifted and Kindiki was sworn in. I'm not saying that Kindiki is not capable. In fact, he's even has a lot of experience. He was a Speaker of Parliament. He has held bigger positions. But the way he got this position is the one which has a lot of question. So today, the lawyer NDEGWA came out to call out Justice Martha KOOME. And the reason for this video, I've come to talk about those comments. And I'll give you a reason as to why he called her out. Before I proceed, let me first give you the tape as NDEGWA was speaking about this. Here is the tape.
Tuku, hawa watu walituona usiku. Hawa watu hawatujui. Na ninataka kusema hivi. Sisi ile kesi tumefanya pale kotini. Mumeona tumesimama sana. Sisi tumesimama na Rigiji. Mnataka tuendelee kusimama na Rigiji? Sisi tunashangaa sana kama tume ya mawakili. Ukiangalia hakimu mkuu Chief Justice anajua kuna kesi mahakamani na anaenda kupatia jamaa kiapo. Hii kesi ikifika pale mahakamani Supreme Court, tutafanyaje? Na yeye ndiye aliyempa kiapo. What shall we do when this case goes to the Supreme Court? Yet the Chief Justice presided over the swearing of that si mnajua sisi tunasimama na Rigathi wa Gachagua, na hatusimami na yeye kwa sababu ati yeye ni Rigathi Gachagua na ni Mkikuyu. Tunasimama na yeye kwa sababu haki haikufanya nini, haikutendeka. Na niwaambie nikimalizia, niwaambie mundu racokeke ara baria kiri atia kana tegwa ndo itu ithe mutironi ri andu acu bore tore kirwe mundu ni aigagirwo murigo ni aigagirwo maitho. Sisi tunataka tujipange na tuongee na Rigiji aende atafute wale marafiki wengine, sisi tuunde serikali. Sisi hii serikali inayokuja kuundwa 2027 tutaunda na wale watu wako hapa na Rigathi wa Gachagua na wale marafiki wengine wetu. Na kuna rafiki yetu alisimama sana na sisi, nikimalizia, anaitwa Mheshimiwa Kalonzo Musyoka. Mabunge wake wote walipiga no, maseneta wote wakapiga no. Kitheke kuyo gichuga ngari bite kwa mundu na murwanyina na mundu na muthoniwe mundu sithete muthoni mwega arugamire na ithio 207 na ruri ararugamire na ithio ringi. Rigiji, enda utafute huyo jamaa, watafute jamaa akuje tuunde serikali hii serikali. Na ninawaambia huyu jamaa lazima tupeleke nyumbani, apende asi oyo no nginya umerie nyau.
That is Ndegwa Njiru. Ndegwa Njiru, by the way, is a good lawyer. I've followed him on various impeachment processes and various jurisprudence. He's a good lawyer. Coming out to call out Martha Koome, it is a clear example that he's planning to go up to Supreme Court. Okay? But what will Martha Koome do after presiding over the swearing in of Kindiki? Will she come out to say that it's unconstitutional? Because even as in Uganda, I cannot go to court after being impeached when fighting for my life to show that the impeachment was unconstitutional and you swear in someone else. If indeed they wanted to make it very quick, they would have empaneled the bench, maybe pass a judgment, it goes to the Court of Appeal, it goes to the Supreme Court, but not the way they handled it. Secondly, the reason as why even Ndegwa Njiru said this, because he said this in Kirinyaga. Ndegwa Njiru stood as a deputy governor in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, or in 2022, he was deputizing someone in Kirinyaga. So coming out to say this political statement in Kirinyaga, it's also a sign that he's planning his political comeback, because Gachagua spent a day in Kirinyaga. So Ndegwa Njiru is hitting two birds with one stone. One is fighting for Gachagua, a kingpin in mountain, but also is making some political expediency. But away from the politics, Ndegwa Njiru is right. We saw a political miscarriage. There are some governors, like the governor of Meru, Kawira Mwangaza, is still the governor because of conservative orders. None of the judges came out to vacate the conservative orders and make a ruling. But on Rigathi Gachagua, it was made. This is the same judiciary with different rulings. So anyone should not be happy that we are getting a miscarriage of justice at this juncture when the judiciary has always been acted, okay, as an arm of government that has come amidst political tensions, okay, and every constitutional standing is being brought down by William RUTO. In fact, even if you were not loving Uhuru Kenyatta, calling him a dictator, we are seeing a manifestation of a real dictator, because RUTO has been more of a dictator than Uhuru Kenyatta, to an extent of chasing away his deputy. Even Uhuru Kenyatta never did that. In fact, he changed tune in the second term, not because he loved RUTO, but he was somehow restrained. So Ndegwa Njiru coming out to call out Martha Koome is right, and is also signaling that there will be a battle in Supreme Court where they will be fighting for Gachagua. And it is also time for Gachagua to start moving. Let Gachagua not go back home. He should move as he fights in court, because the courts, I have a hope that the courts can come out not to uphold the impeachment. So if he has been stationed in Mountain Kenya, he won't get the required support across other regions. So it's time to move as he fights his battles in the courts. Okay, But NDEGWA, NJIRU made the right statement calling out Martha Koome. Martha Koome has been exposed because of the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. No sane Kenyan would come out to jubilate because of what Rigathi Gachagua passed through. Of course, that's my opinion. Do make comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. See you on another one. Peace.